I've got a question for you this week, and it's about International Women's Day. I had a few issues with it, not celebrating great women and not, the stuff about schools going back. Really amazing. But what I struggle with is the way that all kinds of productive, happy, boundaried work, flexible work, hybrid work, blended work, 4 days a week, it's all become synonymous with International Women's Day, as if this was a women's issue. And just to underline the point, the Minister for Women and Equalities, Liz Truss, announced just before International Women's Day, in time for it, that the government wants to normalise flexible working, with a big statement about how this would benefit women. Oh, a dog's got fleas, I think, it's going to the vet. As I was thinking about this, I was relating it back to a model that we used to use in research about political campaigning. And the model is based on 3 different groups. You have your base, who are your campaigners and your supporters of any big change. And they're the ones that are very visible and very active on the subject. Then you have your swing, who could be brought in to support you, who might be interested in the subject, who may see its value, but might not have been engaged and might not think it's for them currently. And then you have your reach, who are the 100-hour-a-week dinosaurs who think this is all a load of old nonsense. That you probably won't win over either way. Now, the problem I think that we've got into with International Women's Day and all of this thinking about how we work better since the explosion of technology and globalisation that's made us always available is that it's becoming more and more of a women's issue. And yet when I do interviews, men are so passionate about this subject. They want it for themselves, they want to work differently. They're looking ahead and seeing other men thinking, I don't want to work like that. And they're looking back on their careers and thinking, I'm not sure why I worked in this way. So we really need to think about how we bring those men in to be active participants and really engage with this subject. We can't change this stuff without them. And that's where the question comes in. Because my question to you is whether I should decline panels and discussions about this subject where men are not actively represented, and events which are set up on this subject where it's very clear that the target audience is women.
Man.
I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Just to be clear, I'm not declining all women-only events, just specifically on new ways of working, which I worry will get ghettoised. The other thing that happened this week, massively exciting, totally trivial. Telegraph came over, did a photo shoot. People I'd never met before. It was really exciting. There was a small irony in that it was about how women have struggled with work during COVID because of homeschooling, and I was homeschooling 3 kids with Chris, and it was a really, really full-on manic week. So I can't really remember what it says, and I'm slightly concerned it wasn't that great, but we'll find out on Saturday. Telegraph magazine, and I'll see you next week. Take care.